Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to this episode of Astros Baseball. And I'm kind of shocked because we don't play good against them, but we are here to talk about the Astros defeating the Royals in a series. And by we, I mean myself and Stadium Steffi. Steffi, what's up, buddy?
Honestly, man, aside from being tired from my sink overflowing every morning for the past 3 days and giving me a little mini fountain in my apartment, doing great, man. Can't complain.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but you know how I know I have really good friends is none of them have been taking it nearly seriously at all. One message I got was, "Man, those amenities in apartments are really getting crazy, huh? Indoor fountain." Another one said, "If you wanted an indoor pool, you could have just told us and not been so dramatic about it." So yeah, I have great friends because great friends make fun of you about things, and I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Wow. All right, folks. So we were curious about this on the last episode, but every month through September, you can win a shirt from Ram Shirts. Just send your email to astrosbaseballpodcast at gmail.com, or you can be on here and make a comment. But you have to be following Ram Shirts. So stop what you're doing and go follow Ram Shirts on X and Facebook. I believe he has a Facebook. He does Instagram too, so you can follow him on there. I don't have
Also,
Instagram.
he does TikTok as well.
And
So
TikTok.
follow him on all the things. He deserves it.
Yes, he does. Follow him as much as you can, wherever you can, because you got to be following him to win a shirt. If not, we'll pick somebody else. And
You got it.
that's the way the cookie crumbles. All right. You went to every game, right? Against the
I
Royals?
did not go to Monday's game, but I did go
Ooh.
to Tuesday and Wednesday, which was amazing. I picked the right games, apparently.
Oh, yeah. So, what's cool about this, if you look at the starting pitchers, we started Gusto, and then the Astros wanted to save Hunter Brown for tonight versus the Rangers. So they called up Colton Gordon and gave this dude his first start. And I sort of like the kid. I like the way he pitches.
Me too. I was thoroughly impressed. I mean, for a first outing, he did not do terrible by any
No.
means. Um, I feel like with pitchers, I was talking to some friends about this. When you have an MLB debut for a pitcher, it usually goes either really great because no one knows what they're working with, or it goes really bad because they're nervous and they're throwing everything right in the zone and people are hitting it out. He kind of had a little bit of an in between where, yeah, he had a couple of hits off of him, but nothing that took the game out of opportunity for the Astros, which I thought was, hey, keep them in it as close as you can. And he did just that.
Oh, yeah. So Gusto, his first start, he did really well. But the last few, I don't think he has. But somebody else made their debut. And the first inning, he just mowed them down. And then the second inning, he got lit up a little bit. But let's talk about this game. Kansas City scored 4 runs in the second, 3 runs in the third. We're down 7-0. We go to the seventh inning and we still haven't scored yet. It's like, oh no, here's the Royals once again. Why can't we beat them?
Yeah, I mean, when you got to that seventh inning, you definitely didn't have a lot of hope. But one thing that I really commend the Astros offense on is lately it feels like even when they're down pretty bad in a game, they don't play like they are. And I think that that's been incredible to see, especially lately. We've seen a lot of late inning magic, a lot of late inning hits, them really taking the opportunities in those late innings to win the game. Also, how many times can I say late innings in one sentence or one breath?
That's quite
Apparently
a
a lot.
bit.
Uh, but but yeah, it's been really incredible to see what they can do, and them just not letting the game get away from them and kind of locking in.
Yeah. I mean, they were down 7-0 after three, but the way I look at it is if one team can score seven in 3 innings, the Astros could score seven in 3 innings. And the other day they were down 10-0 and they could have had a chance to win that game, and nobody probably thought that.
Yeah.
But in the bottom of the seventh, DeCenzo drove in Jake Myers. That made it 7-1. Pena drove in DeCenzo. That made it 7-2. And in the bottom of the eighth, Jake Myers, a 2-run single, running Yiner and Caratini. And all of a sudden, it's 7-4. Cam had a ground out, and Jake scored at 7-5. But the Astros couldn't get it done in the ninth. But after the third, the Astros pitching staff held them down. The Astros down 7-0, and they lose 7-5.
Yeah, I think the pitching staff, you really have to commend the bullpen on
Mm.
how great of a job they did as well. They were lights out, really kept people off base as much as possible. I think they had what, one, two, three, four hits against all of them, no walks, 2 strikeouts. I mean, that's the kind of bullpen that we're going to need, especially as we get later into the season. We need that lights out bullpen. And they were exactly that on Monday and kept the game as close as they could to keep the Astros in it.
We got our first comment. It's from Rev House. Not only does he have a chance to win a sticker today, if we get a trifecta, but you need to go follow Ram Shirts if you want to win a shirt.
Hi, Rev.
Rev. So go do it, Rev. Go follow Ram Shirts. His name's Ram Shirts everywhere, so that's what you got to do. So Gusto went 2 1/3 inning, 7 hits, 7 runs. He's 3-2 with a 4.80 ERA. The bullpen, I just mentioned it, 6 2/3 innings, no runs. JP3 2 for 4 with an RBI. Jake went 2 for 4 with an RBI. DeCenzo had an RBI. Cam Smith 1 for 3, RBI and a walk. Altuve 2 for 5. Yiner 2 for 5. Caratini 1 for 3. I mean, these sounds like some stats from a winning game. But the Astros 5 runs on 11 hits, 4 for 8 runners in scoring position, and they left 9 on base. That isn't like the most horrible RISP and LOB, but definitely had a chance to win. There was enough people on base to get it done, but hats off to them for fighting back from 7-0.
Agreed.
Game 2, it used to be good Framber, bad Framber, good Framber, bad Framber, but this year it was good Framber, good Framber, good Framber, bad Framber, bad Framber, bad Framber. That's hard to say. You
That
should
is.
try it someday.
I would not like to. That doesn't look fun.
And then yesterday, game 2, we got Cy Young winning Framber Valdez. It's awesome to see him pitch the way he did because at least you have this guy on your team and you know he's capable of that. So if he can just be more consistent, it's going to be awesome.
I mean, also too, after Monday's game, having to burn as many guys in the bullpen as we did for Framber to come out there, I mean, it was insane. 8 innings pitched, gave up 1 run. I mean, you can't ask for a better outing than that from Framber. It helped keep that bullpen fresh for the next day, especially when you have a guy coming up for his debut. You don't always know if you're going to have to get him out in the first inning or not. Luckily, they didn't have to do that. But, I mean, Framber gave them that opportunity that if that happened the next day, they were ready. I think you're muted.
It was looking like the offense was going to. I noticed it after my third word, but it looked like the offense wasn't going to help them out. We were down 1-0 after the 5th, but in the bottom of the 6th, who else? JP3 with a 6 home run of the year and ties it up. And then in amazing fashion, and you did post it on your TikTok, Isak Paredes with a walk-off home run, his 5th home run of the year, and the Astros win 2-1. And from the replays, it looked like it was the first pitch. Like I wasn't totally zoned in, but was that the first pitch?
No, it was the second pitch. He
Okay.
fouled one off, and then second pitch just absolutely annihilated that baseball. I mean, and this was Isak's first ever walk-off home run of his
Wow.
career. And on top of that, he called his shot. I heard it on the broadcast. He told the guys in the dugout, "Get the bubble gum ready. I'm going to end this thing."
Nice.
And they were kind of like, "Okay, dude. Haha." And then he ends it, and they scrambled for the bubble gum so
Yeah.
quick to go meet him at home plate. I mean, the way that this guy has played for the Astros, I mean, I think this is what Dana Brown saw in him and saw that he was able to do, that he could get that ball to the Crawford boxes and that was going to be his spot. And I mean, I remember going to a town hall before the season started, before spring training even happened, and that was the thing he emphasized was if we can get this guy to hit it to left, we're going to be in really good shape and that's going to be his spot. And sure enough, he has found that spot a lot lately. And it has been fun to see him becoming who Dana knew he was going to be and for us to get to witness that. And he just plays with so much joy and
Yeah.
he's possibly my new favorite. Out of all the
Ooh.
new guys, he might be my new favorite. We love Isak.
I think I may have picked him early in the year because he was wearing 15. I don't
I think you
remember.
did. I
I
think
did,
you did.
right? All right. I'm Isak fan.
We're
Number
Isak
one.
stands.
Oh, we're Isaks. We're the Isaks.
We're the Isak
So
stands.
what what's really cool about it, and Rev said the walk off was incredible.
It was.
What's so makes it even more amazing, at least to me, is that it was the first batter. It was like, let's go up there,
Yeah,
let's end it. There was no drama. It was like, bam,
none.
over. That's what was so cool about
100%.
it. It was awesome. So game 3 was Colton Gordon gave up a home run. Oh, I didn't give the stats. Framber 8 innings, 6 hits, 1 run, a walk, and 7 Ks. His ERA's down to 3.54. It was in the fours last time. That's what you can do when you throw 8 awesome innings. And then Abreu had a strikeout and a walk. JP3 2 for 4. Paredes 2 for 4. Jake 2 for 3. Who's going to win this award? It's going to be nuts. Altuve 1 for 4. The Astros 2 runs on 7 hits. 0 for 5 with runners in scoring position. They left 4 on base. But when you have somebody throw 8 innings and only give up 1 run, you don't have to score a lot.
Exactly.
All right, so now Colton Gordon. I like him. Something about him. I like him. He had a pretty good amount of family there.
Apparently, from what I was told, it was 40 people.
Wow. I like
Uh,
how he gets on
imagine.
one side of the rubber and he has like a sweeping motion. It just
Yeah.
God, that'd be hard to hit. It looks like, but he did pretty
Ooh.
good. Well, and we'll give you the stats after this, folks. So hold on. He gave up a home run in the second. That guy crushed it.
Oh, it
Uh,
was gone. You heard it and you were like, "Oof."
and
Okay, bye.
then
Bye, baseball. See you later.
oh yeah, he crushed it. And then India RBI double. We're down 2-0. Bottom of the fourth. None other than number 15, sixth home run of the year, Isak Paredes. It's 2-1 Kansas City. And then Garcia in the fifth inning gets a RBI double. It's 3-1 Kansas City. Bottom of the sixth, JP3 RBI double, 3-2. Bottom of the eighth. Been waiting for this guy to have a big moment. Dubon RBI double ties it up, and JP3 comes in, drives them in. Is that considered a walk off too? I don't know. It's just or just home runs. It was like a walk
No,
off hit.
it's not a walk-off, it's just I mean, it's a game-winning hit, but not a
Yeah.
walk-off. Walk-offs are only in the ninth or in the to end the game, from
Oh,
what I'm
it was
aware
the
of.
eighth inning. My
It was
bad.
the 8th inning, yeah.
Because you do it and then you walk off.
Exactly.
Okay, it was the eighth inning. 4-3, we won. Walk off or no? Walk off or no? Gordon went 4 and a third, gave up 3 runs, 7 hits, 2 walks. 2 walks is pretty good. He doesn't walk very many people. That's what they said on the broadcast. I don't know
Yeah.
if you get to hear that kind of stuff.
I didn't get to hear it since I was at the game, but I got to see it, and that was probably just as
Oh,
cool.
yeah. He did give up that home run, and Dubin came in inning and 2/3. Ort pitched an inning. King pitched an inning, got the win. And Hader, a walk and a strikeout, save number 10 to win the series. Offensively, this is crazy. JP3, 4 for 4. Drove in 2. Paredes 1 for 3. He drove in a run, and DeCenzo went 1 for 2. Only 3 Astros got a hit. And Colt, okay, we're going to do it again. If I told you Colton Gordon was the starting pitcher and only 3 Astros got a hit, we're probably going to lose like 9-1, right? Like whatever. I don't know. But that's not a win. That is not a winning combination.
No, it's really not.
but Isak Brady said, "Hold my beer."
He really has. It's insane, and I love it. Love every minute of it.
Speaking of hold my beer, hold on for a minute, folks, as we got to take a break. And when we come back, we're going to do the Ram Shirts Players of the Series, pitcher, position, and rows. Look at the standings. If anybody played today, I can't help it because this is, we didn't get to do the podcast last night because we have a season ticket holder on the squad here. And next up, Texas Rangers, my 32nd favorite team. However many teams there are, that's it. But yeah, 4-game series against the Rangers in where are they at? Arlington.
Arlington.
So that was a long segue to say that we'll be right back. All right, folks, we're back. We are back. I just got an alert. The game's getting ready to start. But anyway,
Same.
speaking of that, we're going to start naming our Ram Shirts Players of the Series. But again, folks, let me put this back up there. If you want to win a shirt from Ram Shirts, send an email, astrosbaseballpodcast@gmail.com. You must follow at Ram Shirts on X, Facebook, Twitter. I don't know if you got to follow him on all of them, but you should.
You should.
The dude
He's
gives
great.
away shirts all the time.
He has great content.
He
Julie
does.
Morales. It's awesome.
He
Also,
does.
too, just a reminder, folks, that if you do enter online through the actual email, you do get more entries. You get 5 into the drawing.
And who won? Who won the
Person
shirt?
who sent in an email.
Person that sent the email in. There's some people that came on here 4 times commenting, and they had a good shot, but the email guy won.
It's true. True and real.
And he got a shirt. So, Ty, if you're listening, enjoy your shirt. And I don't think they get to pick it. I think it's just a random shirt. And if you do follow Ram Shirts, he's got like $15 specials, and we got a co-host. We got a Coco
Our third
co-host
co-host.
All right, so we're gonna get a trifecta today, folks. I feel it.
I feel it in my soul.
bones.
This is the first time I felt confident that we're gonna have a
Really?
trifecta. Yeah.
The thing about it is, like, and what makes it fun is we don't really pick our picks in the same mindset.
We don't at all.
The rose is the one that's gonna get us.
That might be where we don't.
Yeah, but we'll see.
Coco host.
we co-host. We got a co-host. Man, he's sticking with us all through the show, Rev. Did you see the video I sent you?
Who, me?
With the magnet on my refrigerator?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's incredible. I love it.
So that company Sticker Mule, they'll send me emails like 10 for $9. I'm like, all right. 20 stickers for $1. All right. And I just keep ordering them. When they got a cheap special, I order it.
I love it.
I do. I order it. I love it. All right, Coco host, here we go. Pitcher, I'll start. I'll end the suspense. I got Framber Valdez.
How do you have anybody but Framber?
I don't know.
If you don't have Framber, you didn't watch a game.
No, and you're not listening.
And you're not listening, and you're not looking at stats.
And you don't read the newspapers.
Yeah.
And you don't have social media.
Agreed. Framber, oh man. Again, we already touched on it. Just an incredible outing. A couple of strong starts back to back. His last outing, 7 innings pitched, 1 run, and this time 8 innings pitched in 1 run. Like, he has looked Cy Young worthy, and how could you pick anyone but Framber for pitcher of the series?
Yeah. Wait till we have a series with him and Hunter in it.
Whew, gonna be tough.
All right. All right, position player. Who do you got?
Of course, I have Jeremy Pena.
Wow, the trifecta could happen, Rev House. You might get a sticker today because I have Jeremy Pena. 2 for 4, 2 for 4, 4 for 4, 8. I mean, Isak Brady's had some amazing moments, but if you go 8 for 12,
insane.
Has anybody went 8 for 12 yet? That's awesome.
What a series for Jeremy. Having him at the top of the lineup, I don't know why, but it feels like he is just hitting with even more confidence than he already had. He was already starting to hit really, really well at the beginning of the season, but it feels like he has just turned it on even more. And it's just been awesome to see him come back into that form that we felt like we saw in 2022. That is what it feels like. It feels like when he came in so hot. Obviously won as what was it, the AL championship game and the World Series
Yeah.
for MVP.
Yeah.
And you're seeing that caliber of Jeremy Pena again, and it is refreshing.
He's pretty awesome.
He is
That was a good move. And they
huge
said it
move.
was Altuve's like, "Hey,
Yeah.
I wanna bat second because I
I
gotta
need
walk
I
I
need more time.
for the" yeah, see, it's weird because it's like, that only is gonna happen once,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because you never know, he might bat first in the 3rd inning. He might bat
It's
first,
true.
so it's like, but it was a good move, and I
Huge
like
move.
it because Pena's fast.
Yeah.
He's like Altuve when Altuve was younger. Remember all the infield hits he used
Mhm.
to get?
All the
We
time. He's just so fast.
we got a good team.
We do.
We just need Walker to catch up with the guys, but I have confidence in him, not gonna lie.
I'm thinking about it. I don't think we're gonna get the Rose. I get the feeling I know who you're gonna pick. I don't know why, but I get the feeling I know. Who do you have for the Rose?
Okay, my rose is I gave it to him because he deserves something. He didn't shock me. He didn't exceed my expectations. I gave it to Isak Paredes.
The trifecta. I thought you were gonna give it to Gordon for a second. I was like, ooh, but man, Isak. I mean, let me go over Isak Paredes this series. Okay, first game didn't get any hits, rough times, but he got 2 walks. Next game, 2 for 4. Obviously, had the game-winning home run to put us over the edge. Called his shot even. Call him the babe because what the heck? And then yesterday, 1 for 3, 1 walk, but 1 strikeout all series. So when this guy is getting out, it's not because he's striking out a ton. He is still giving the team opportunity. Because, I mean, if you hit it far enough and you have a guy on third, you're still going to get an RBI. And so I also had Isak Paredes because he deserved, I felt the same way. He deserved something for how well he played this series. I've liked him all season. I've been excited for him all season, but like recently I am just like I am obsessed with Isak Paredes now.
Yeah.
I liked him before. I like
Yeah.
love him now.
Love, love, love,
Love,
love.
love, love, love.
So the thing about it is, I mean, like, we do pick the rose is the hardest one to get
It is.
because me, I'll be like, oh well, this rookie, this is his first start, and he only gave up 3 runs. But I mean, Paredes almost deserved the position player. If you would have
It
picked
was
him, I wouldn't
close.
have argued with you.
Yeah, it was so close.
Yeah. So I mean, it's like there's no way I could go through this podcast and not give him anything. If I had to give him
Yeah.
pitcher of the series, I would. He's got to get something.
I love it.
Trifecta, Rev House.
Trifecta,
If you're
the
still
first one.
listening, Jeremy's in here too, but I don't.
Jeremy.
I think he came in right at the buzzer. I don't know.
I mean, hey, we have plenty of stickers. Let's give Jeremy a sticker. Come on.
All
It's
right,
our first
Jeremy.
trifecta.
It is. So
Comment now for a I'm just
you
kidding.
guys got to reach out to her or reach out to me because I need your addresses, Jeremy and the Rev. You get a sticker, and they're awesome. You can
They
put them
are awesome.
anywhere.
Can
They stick to
confirm.
anything. All right, Rev.
Rev. Only because Rev said that Jeremy deserves one, we will also make sure Jeremy gets one.
Okay. If you guys follow me on, well, this is my name, right? Rob Fontenot. If you follow me, how do I get all this off? Oh my goodness. What's going on here?
So many
Okay.
buttons, so little time.
I was trying to get what?
Uh-oh.
Oh, chat. I got to get the chat off. There we go. There we go. Okay. So,
Struggle
okay.
Central, folks. Struggle Central.
So you guys try to follow me. I'm not trying to gain followers, but I need your address. So follow me. Right there. It's opposite. Look, that's my name right there.
There it is.
And that's my name on on everything. I don't have fancy names because I didn't go to a lot of stadiums. But anyway, let's take a look at the standings.
Oh.
Seattle. Oh, how did you do that? Seattle's 23-19. This is nuts, okay? And they're 3 and
Insane.
7 in the last 10. Plus 11. The A's, the Sacramento, whatever the heck they are. I think they're just the A's. I don't think they even claim the city.
They don't. They're just the Athletics now.
They're 22 and 20. They have the same exact record as the Astros. They're both
They do not. I have the updated standings as we speak.
okay, but last night they did.
Seattle, 23 and 19. Astros in second place, 22 and 20.
And the A's lost.
Rangers, 23 and 21.
Yes, they're the same.
Athletics, 22 and 21.
Ooh, they lost today.
Mm-hmm. And the Angels, 17 and 25. So the
Five.
Astros are currently
God.
in second place by a couple of little,
Wow.
like one game because of
Yeah.
a
Well,
minimal difference,
last night
0.001 difference.
last night the A's, Houston, and Texas are all one game back.
Mhm.
And if you look at those three, this was my stat of the day. So, they're
Run
all
it
tied,
for me.
right? And the A's are negative 28 run differential. Texas
Insane.
is even, probably not now. Oh yeah, they haven't played
No,
yet.
still even. Yeah.
Texas is even, and the Astros are 21 plus 21. The tale of three cities, right there.
Insane.
Insane in the membrane. I've been waiting to say
Right.
that.
Insane. Remembering.
Don't
I
go
love
anywhere. The game's about to start, but we're here. We're still here. We should go live during the game one day. Tonight, 7:05. Oh, I got to get in there. Hunter Brown, 6 and 1, 148, 58 Ks versus Jacob DeGrom. He's 3 and 1, 272. He's got 46. It's a good pitching matchup tonight. And tomorrow, can he bounce back? Lance McCullers Jr., 0 and 1, 15.75 ERA, 4 strikeouts, and he's facing Evaldi. 4 and 2, 178. Wow. And then Saturday's Blanco versus what's that guy's name? Molly?
I have no idea. I'm not looking.
I don't know.
Couldn't tell
He's
you.
he's 4 and 1 with a 1.47 ERA, and I don't know who he is. 43, 37 Ks. And then the Astros don't have a pitcher on Sunday. At least they didn't last night. And he'll be facing Leiter, 3 and 2, 434. So if Hunter Brown can get a win, like we always believe he can, let's say Lance McCullers Jr. bounces back. I think the Astros are pretty good against Eovaldi, right?
We typically are pretty decent against him. So fingers
so,
crossed.
yeah.
Also, too, I'm really just hoping we can bring out some energy and bring out some fans.
And then we got Ronel Blanco, who's been lights out, but he's going against a guy that's 4 and 1 with a 1.47 ERA. And we're on the road.
Who knows what'll happen?
I'm predicting a split. And I'll take it.
I think I'm also going with a split on this one.
If we're in Houston, I say we got a bigger advantage, but for some reason, you said it last week, right? Everything is. We were so good on the road, we couldn't win at home, and now we're better at home.
But the one thing I will say is Astros fans travel to Arlington.
They do.
I feel like maybe it's not as big of a thing for Texas Rangers fans to come to Houston as much. I feel like, but when Astros fans travel, it is loud in that stadium for the Astros, and it can feel like a home game for those guys because there are also just a lot of Astros fans living in the Metroplex.
True.
So,
I mean, why not?
Yeah. So, I mean, it'll be interesting to see if they can bring some energy, make it feel like a home game. I know in the past they have been able to do so.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of hoping that they can do that this weekend, give the guys some energy, and help boost those vibes to get at minimum a split. But if we could take a series win, I would like that even more.
All right, it is time for final thoughts. Have anything? I really don't, but I'll make something up after you talk.
No, my final thoughts are let's go watch this game and watch Hunter Brown get a
that's
win.
what I was going to say. All right, folks. Jeremy and Rev, thank you for watching us on the live stream. And thanks to everyone out there on Apple Podcasts. And our number one listening platform is iHeartRadio, which is crazy because it used to be, uh, what did I just say?
Apple
Apple
Podcast.
Music, Apple Podcast. Yeah. That's what I
Mhm.
listen to it on.
Same.
So anyway, for Stadium Steffi, I'm your host, one of your hosts, Rob Fontenot. I'll get that right someday. And we'll see you next time on Astros Baseball.
Bye.